I'm sitting here in my shitty apartment, half a joint in, feeling like I got punched in the soul, and I need to get this off my chest before I spiral into a full-on existential crisis. This is going to be long, so bear with me. I'm 30 now, as of yesterday, and my family decided to throw me a birthday party that ended with me walking out, crying in my car, and questioning every life choice I've ever made. They laughed in my face, called me a failure, and, get this, presented me with a cake that literally said loser in big red icing letters. I'm still reeling, and I don't know how to process this. Maybe you guys can help me make sense of it, or at least tell me I'm not crazy for being hurt. A little background. I'm the youngest of 3 siblings in a family that's always been, let's call it, competitive. My parents are both high achievers. Dad's a lawyer, Mom's a professor, and they raised us to aim for the stars, but in that way, where anything less than perfection is basically garbage. My older sister, Claire, is 35, married to a surgeon, has 2 perfect kids, and runs her own boutique PR firm. My brother, Matt, is 33, some tech bro who sold his startup for a stupid amount of money and now lives in a house that looks like it belongs on HGTV. Then there's me. I'm me. No fancy degree, no 6-figure job, no Instagram-worthy life. I work as a barista at a local coffee shop, which I actually kind of love, and I've been trying to get a graphic design side hustle off the ground for years. I'm not married, no kids, and I live in a 1-bedroom apartment that smells faintly of mildew no matter how much I clean. By my family's standards, I'm the black sheep, the screw-up, the one who never figured it out. I've always known they thought less of me, but it was usually subtle. Backhanded compliments, little jabs about my cute little job, or questions about when I'm going to get serious. I've dealt with it my whole life, so I thought I was used to it. But yesterday, my 30th birthday, they took it to a whole new level, and I'm still not okay. So, the story. My mom called me a couple weeks ago, all excited, saying they wanted to throw me a big 30th birthday party at their house. I was honestly surprised. They don't usually make a fuss about my birthday, but I thought, hey, maybe they're finally seeing me as an adult. Maybe this is their way of showing they care. I was genuinely excited, which, in hindsight, was my first mistake. I spent the week leading up to it, picking out a nice outfit, a thrifted blazer and jeans. Nothing fancy, but I felt good in it, and I even brought a portfolio of my graphic design work to show them, hoping maybe they'd be proud of the freelance gigs I've been landing. I was nervous, but optimistic, you know? Like maybe turning 30 would be a turning point. A chance to feel like I belonged. I get to their house yesterday evening, and it's decked out. Balloons, streamers, the whole 9 yards. My parents, Claire, Matt, their spouses, and a few family friends are there. Maybe 15 people total. Everyone's dressed nice, there's music playing, and it feels like a real party. I'm thinking, wow, they went all out. Mom hugs me, Dad claps me on the back, and for a minute, I feel like maybe I've been too hard on them. Maybe they do see me. Dinner's fine. Steak, mashed potatoes, some fancy salad Claire probably insisted on. There's wine flowing, and everyone's laughing, telling stories. I'm feeling good, maybe a little buzzed from the wine, and I even start talking about my design work. I pull out my portfolio, show them a logo I did for a local brewery, and I'm expecting at least a, hey, that's cool or something. Instead, Claire smirks and says, oh, so you're still doing your little art projects? Matt chimes in with, yeah, when are you going to get a real job? Everyone laughs, and I try to laugh it off too, but it stings. I'm used to this, I tell myself. Just keep smiling. Then it's time for the cake. Mom dims the lights, and I'm thinking, okay, here comes the birthday moment. Claire and Matt carry this massive cake out, and everyone starts singing Happy Birthday. I'm grinning like an idiot, feeling all warm and fuzzy until they set the cake down in front of me. In big red icing letters, it says Loser, not Happy 30th, not my name, just Loser, with a sad face emoji piped next to it. The room goes quiet for a second, and then Matt bursts out laughing, and everyone else follows. Claire's practically doubled over, saying, "Oh my God, it's perfect." Dad's chuckling. Mom's trying to hide a smile, and I'm just sitting there, staring at this cake, feeling like the floor dropped out from under me. I don't know what to do, so I just sit there, frozen, while they're all laughing. Matt claps me on the shoulder and says, "Come on, bro, it's just a joke. Lighten up." Claire chimes in with, "Yeah, we're just poking fun at your unconventional life choices." More laughter. I look at my parents, hoping they'll say something, anything, to shut it down. But Mom just says, "Oh, honey, don't take it so seriously. It's just a bit of fun." Dad adds, "You know we love you, but you've got to admit, you're not exactly setting the world on fire." I feel my face get hot, and I'm trying so hard not to cry, but my eyes are burning. I manage to say, "Wow, thanks for the sentiment," but my voice cracks, and Claire rolls her eyes like I'm being dramatic. I can't take it anymore. I stand up, grab my portfolio, and say, "I'm done here." I walk out while they're still laughing, calling after me to come back and don't be so sensitive. I get to my car, slam the door, and just sit there, shaking. I don't even cry until I'm halfway home, and then it's like a dam breaks. I pull over because I can't see through the tears, and I just sob like a kid who got picked last in gym class. I get home, and I'm too wired to sleep, so I smoke a little to calm down. I'm sitting on my couch, staring at this stupid portfolio that I was so proud of, and all I can think is, they're right. I am a loser. I mean, I'm 30, and what do I have to show for it? A job that barely pays the bills, a few freelance gigs that don't add up to much, and an apartment that's one bad month away from me being evicted. I look at my sister's perfect life, my brother's fancy cars, and I feel like I missed some memo on how to be a successful adult. But then I get mad, because you know what? I like my life most days. I love making coffee for the regulars who know my name. I love designing logos and seeing them on a beer can at the bar. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not failing at being a good person. So why is that not enough for them? The thing that kills me is the cake. Like, who does that? Who spends money to custom order a cake that says loser for their kid's 30th birthday? It's not just a prank. It's cruel. It's like they wanted to make sure I knew exactly how they see me. And the worst part is, I don't think they even feel bad. I got a text from Mom this morning saying, "Sorry you got upset, but you know we were just teasing. Let's talk when you're ready." No apology, no acknowledgement that they humiliated me in front of everyone. Just, "Sorry you got upset." Like it's my fault for having feelings. I haven't responded, and I don't know if I will. Part of me wants to cut them off, go no contact, and just live my life without their judgment hanging over me. But another part of me feels guilty, like maybe I am too sensitive. Maybe I should just take the joke and move on. I mean, they're my family, right? They're supposed to love me even if they suck at showing it. But right now I don't feel loved. I feel like the punchline to a joke they've been telling since I was a kid. I keep replaying it in my head, trying to figure out what I did to deserve this. Was it because I didn't go to college like they wanted? Because I chose a job that makes me happy over one that makes me rich? Because I'm not married with a white picket fence? I don't know. All I know is that I spent my 30th birthday crying in my car, and I'm starting to think maybe I'm better off without them. So, Reddit, what do I do? Do I confront them? Do I let it go? Do I just keep my distance and focus on my own life? I feel so lost right now, and I'm scared that if I let this go, I'm letting them win, letting them define me as the loser they think I am. But if I confront them, I'm afraid it'll just be more of the same, more laughing, more dismissing my feelings. I just want to feel like I'm enough, you know? Like I don't have to be a lawyer or a tech bro to be worthy of respect. Anyway, thanks for reading this novel. I'm going to finish this joint and try to sleep, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Has anyone else dealt with family like this? How do you handle it when the people who are supposed to love you make you feel like garbage? And if anyone knows how to get red icing stains out of a thrifted blazer, that'd be great too. TLDR. My family threw me a 30th birthday party, gave me a cake that said loser, and laughed in my face when I got upset. Now I'm questioning everything and don't know how to move forward.